What are the salient provisions of the Constitution?
Rigidity and fundamental rights, fundamental duties. It is drawn from various countries, I think more than 60 countries, sometimes yes. Citizenship, directive principle, secular integrity.
What are judicial powers of President?
Judicial powers of President. Under Article 140 or something, he can ask the court decision making regarding decision making on some subject.
Okay, advice from the Supreme Court. 143. 143. ఇంకా
ఎలక్షన్ ప్రొసీజర్ whether it is election procedure properly అయిందా లేదా అనేది ప్రెసిడెంట్ కి వైస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ కి సుప్రీం కోర్ట్ జడ్జ్మెంట్ మీద ఆధారపడుతుంది.
అర్థం కాలేదు.
ఎలక్షన్ ప్రొసీజర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ అనేది కరెక్ట్ గా జరిగిందా లేదా అనేది సుప్రీం కోర్ట్ విల్ డిసైడ్.
Good, very good. Continue the same. What is the procedure for the formation of a new state?
The new state is formed by a simple majority. For the passing of the bill, we need a prior recommendation of the president. After that prior recommendation of the president, it will introduce in parliament and will pass by the simple majority.
There is no role of state assembly.
No, sir. They are just asked for their consideration, but it is not binding on the.
But in the procedure, it should go for state assembly, right?
Yes.
The procedure, asked about procedure, then it will go for state assembly and the resolution. But the resolution is not binding. But procedure is, it will go to
state.
which article of the Constitution?
Article 3 of the Constitution.
What is naturalization?
Naturalization is if any foreign citizen want to take the citizenship of our country, they will take by naturalization.
Very good. What are the powers of president?
There are a lot of powers of the president, like
Lot of.
legislative powers, executive powers, veto powers, and emergency powers, and pardon powers.
Pardon powers or judicial powers?
Judicial powers, and some special powers in the case of there is no confidence in the Lok Sabha, like that. So,
Attorney General of India, which article of the Constitution?
76.
And tell me about his functions.
He is the supreme law officer of the country. So he worked as a law officer for the government of India.
Okay. Tell me about Indian Councils Act. Indian Councils Acts. How many are there?
1861, 1861, 1892, 1909, 1919.
1919 is Government of India Act.
3 acts.
Tell me the salient provisions of the Constitution.
Salient features of the Constitution is the lengthiest written Constitution. Then it is rigid, but it is flexible. Then independent judiciary, parliamentary feature. Then judicial supremacy.
Very good.
Then we come into the secularism.
Very good.
Equality, fundamental rights, fundamental duties.
Yes.
DPSP,
Very
Directive Principles of State Policies. Then other constitutional bodies are present, independent. Then sovereign nature.
Yeah.
Sovereign nature.
Very good. By 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. What are all the terms added to the preamble of the Constitution?
Socialist, secular, and integrity was also
Added. Very clear. What is difference between Indian secularism and Western secularism?
Western secularism, the state does not take part in anything of the church or the religion. It is away from the religion, whereas in Indian secularism, it gives equal opportunity to all the religions.
Very good. What is the meaning of federation?
Federation, division of powers.
Very good.
By division of powers.
Division of powers between
Center and state.
center and state. Federation of states started by which act? 1909 or 1919 or 1935?
1909.
Federation of India.
1930.
1935. Separate electorate for Muslims. From which year we have separate electorate for Muslims?
1909.
Very good. 1909. 1909 Indian Councils Act is also called as Morley-Monto. 1909 is called as Morley-Monto reforms. 1919 is called as Montego-Chelmsford reforms.
Yes.
Why we made Republic Day on 26th January?
Purna Swaraj was
Very good. Because of Purna Swaraj, we gave 26th January as Republic Day. Okay, very good. What is the difference between fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy?
fundamental rights are justifiable in nature. They are not justifiable in nature. Fundamental rights, each and every individual must follow fundamental rights. In TSPSC, it's not mandatory to follow them. It's our wish.
Okay. Mainly fundamental rights give political rights, whereas directive principles of state policy gives social and economic rights. That is, I told you in class. Tell me few fundamental duties.
Fundamental duties, right to education for 6 to 14 years of age.
6 to 14 or 0 to 6?
0 to 6 years. 0 to 6 years. And then we have to cherish the noble ideas. We have to serve the nation.
What are transfer payments?
The payments which doesn't have to handle exchange of the goods and services.
Come again?
The payments which doesn't have the underlying exchange of goods and services.
Okay. One-side payments. Okay. Explain to me the process of capital formation in the economy.
Person having income. In income, they pay the taxes. And under this, personal disposable income.
Income, yeah.
And under this, they have expenditure. And this number of
No, it's okay.
savings. From these savings, they put in the bank. The banks gave investment to the firms.
Banks give what?
Firms.
Banks ఏమి ఇస్తాయి firms కి?
Loans.
Loans ఇస్తాయి, investment ఇవ్వవు కదా. You said investment. Banks give investment.
They said investment. And the firms produce the goods, and from the firms they give the wages to the workers.
నేనేమో అడిగాను.
Capital.
They just, yeah, continue. Why do you need this part? You should have stopped with bank savings are taken by the banks ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్. సో మళ్ళీ మనకి ఈ వేజెస్ ఇవన్నీ అవసరం లేదు కదా, మళ్ళీ ఫార్మ్స్ జాబ్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తే ఈ జాబ్ దీన్నే ఇన్కమ్ అంటాము. దిస్ యూ డోంట్ రిక్వైర్ దట్ పార్ట్. దట్స్ ఇట్. యూ కెన్ లీవ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. బట్ గో బ్యాక్ అండ్ చెక్ యువర్ కాన్సెప్ట్. యూ నీడ్ టు బ్రష్ అప్ యువర్ కాన్సెప్ట్. Give me some of the economic advantages of green revolution.
Economic advantages.
Green revolution.
High value logistics, income, and agriculture increase.
Okay. దానివల్ల ఏమైంది? Of course, agriculture.
Seeds.
Okay. Seed industries లాంటివి వచ్చినాయి.
Industries, employment.
దానివల్ల ఏమైంది? ఇండస్ట్రియలైజేషన్ పెరిగింది. ఓకే.
Employment కూడా ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది. గ్రీన్ రెవల్యూషన్ కోర్స్ ఏదైతే చదివి అక్కడ ఉన్న ఫార్మర్స్కి అది చాలా బెనిఫిట్ అని వాళ్ళ ఎకనామిక్ స్టేటస్ అంతా కూడా ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది.
ఓకే, ఫైన్. ఇంకా ఏమన్నా? థింక్.
మనం ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్.
ఎస్, ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది. ఓకే. What is PM Kisan scheme?
PM Kisan scheme central policy sir. 6,000 rupees farmers వచ్చింది sir.
What is hot money?
Hot money అంటే FIIs వాళ్ళు యూస్ చేస్తారు sir.
FIIs?
FIIs అంటే ఇప్పుడు లాంగ్ టర్మ్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ కాకుండా షార్ట్ టర్మ్ లో ఎక్కువ క్యాపిటల్ గెయిన్ చేయడం hot money అంటారు.
మళ్ళా చెప్పు.
ఎంతసేపు హాట్ మనీ అంటే షార్ట్ టర్మ్ ఎక్కువ క్యాపిటల్ గెయిన్ చేయాలనుకున్నప్పుడు షార్ట్ టర్మ్ ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తారు కదా సార్. ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేసిన షార్ట్ టర్మ్ ఎక్కువ క్యాపిటల్ గెయిన్ చేస్తారు సార్.
షూర్ అదేనా?
అంటే కొంచెం కరెక్ట్గా చెప్పట్లేదు కానీ.
Let's go back and see what hot money is. Thank you. Good. You have conceptual clarity? Yeah.
Back to the item.
What are the salient provisions of Constitution?
The provisions of the Constitution, it is the lengthiest Constitution, sir. It's of elephant size due to the combination of various features from which we have taken from various different constitutions across the world, like Weimar Constitution, where we have taken our emergency provisions, the French Constitution, where we have taken the concepts of liberty, fraternity, and equality, and also the British Constitution, which majorly provided us the parliamentary system and all, and the Irish Constitution that has provided us the fundamental DPSPs, and the fundamental rights which are taken from the US. These are all the as a compilation. It was a compilation. The best of the constitutions across the world was taken, and also the predominance of the lawyers in the making of the constitution. It has resulted in using of a complex language, which has created the elephantine size of the constitution, and it is also it is a secularism of the country. It's a salient feature of the constitution, and the fundamental rights to the people, which are the basic rights each and every individual have, and the fundamental duties. With the rights, there are certain duties which an individual has to perform, like he should forever obey the constitution, and there are directive principles of state policy.
What are the judicial powers of President?
The judicial powers, he appoints the Chief Justice of India, sir, and he has the powers like to suspend, to remission of reprieve, and commute the cases
Pardoning powers.
Also, pardoning powers, and he's the only person who can give his decision for death sentence.
And he can get advice from?
The court, the Supreme Court, but it's not binding in nature. He can take his powers and do whatever.
What are the articles, sub-articles under Article 19?
Sub-articles are first is the freedom of speech, sir, and next to form assemblies without any arms, and then to go anywhere in the country, in the territory of free movement in the territory of India, then to reside in any territory pertaining to India, to perform any profession of their choice, sir. Initially, there was a right to property also in 19(1)(f), but it was removed.
Now, proper right to property is?
It is it's a legal legislature, but not a constitutional laws.
Very good. Very good. Continue. What is difference between Article 12 and Article 36?
Article 12 deals with the definition of state. State include here state government as well as parliament, state legislature, other authorities like private and public who are working under the government. Article 36 here limitations are
What is the difference between Article 13 and Article 32?
Article 13 deals about judicial review. If any if legislature makes anything laws which are inconsistent with the fundamental rights, the Supreme Court can declare that as null and void under Article 13. Under Article 32, it deals about Supreme Court can strike down the fundamental rights which are null and void. Writs of the Supreme Court in Article 32, habeas corpus mandamus, certiorari, quo warranto.
Give me few fundamental duties.
To cherish the Constitution, to abide by the ideals and institutions, to protect and conserve the composite culture.
How you can ensure independence of functioning of Supreme Court?
There is no more appointment is independent in the judiciary. They are appointed based on the collegium between the judges of the Supreme Court and High Court. There is no security of tenure. There is a security of tenure within the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court and High Court. Consolidated Fund of India will be taking their salaries and allowances.
Charged on consolidated.
Consolidated Fund of India.
Good. What is meaning of justice? How many varieties of justice are there? How many types of justice are there?
Natural justice and as per the laws and procedures, rule of law and procedure established.
Justice I'm talking. Social justice, economic justice, political justice.
Social justice, political justice, economic justice.
What are the objectives of preamble?
Objectives of preamble: socialistic, secular, integrity, liberty, equality, fraternity.
What is the nature of the preamble?
Nature: socialistic, secular, integrity, democratic, and republic.
Then what is objective?
Object is liberty, equality, fraternity, justice.
What is the procedure for the impeachment of the Supreme Court judge and High Court judge?
A resolution has to be passed, sir, which should be signed by 1/4 members. And if it is approved by the
1/4 members or 100 members from Lok Sabha and 50 members?
100 members from Lok Sabha and 50 members from Rajya Sabha. If it is approved by the chairman or speaker of the respective houses, then with special majority, the house will pass the bill, and a committee is constituted with 3 members: Chief Justice of India, Judge of Supreme Court, and an eminent jurist. And based on the report given by them, it will send to the other house, and with special majority, if they do approve the same, and with the consent of president, the judges.
What is Electoral College of President and Vice President?
Electoral College of president includes elected members of both the houses of state parliament and elected members of state legislative assembly, union territories like Delhi and Puducherry. For vice president, elected and nominated members of parliament, no state legislature.
Okay. Right against untouchability means it's only about untouchability or something else?
Right against untouchability is something which is not in literal sense of untouchability, sir.
Good. రివిజన్ చేయాలి ఒక పాయింట్ మర్చిపోయినా నెగిటివ్ మార్కింగ్ పడుతుంది.